Let's calculate a couple of derivatives. F of x is x squared times cosine 3x plus 1 over 5x. So we do this using the product rule. 2x times cosine of 3x plus x squared times the derivative of cosine of 3x. We'll need to use the chain rule for that derivative. It will be 3 times the derivative, the derivative of cosine x is negative sine of x. So we have that 1 over 5x. Let's just rewrite that as 1/5 times x to the negative first power. And so its derivative will be negative 1/5 x to the minus second power. The second part of the problem asks us to take the derivative of the square root of sine of e to the x over x plus 1. I rewrote the square root as this to the 1/2 power. It'll just make our lives a little bit easier when we take the derivative because we're going to be using lots of chain rule here. So it's going to be, okay, bring down that 1/2 power times sine of e to the x over x plus 1 to the negative 1/2 power times the derivative of the inside, the inside thing here, so times the derivative of sine of e to the x over x plus 1. The derivative of sine of e to the x over x plus 1. Derivative of sine is cosine. So I have cosine of e to the x over x plus 1. And now we need to multiply by, again using chain rule, the derivative of the inside thing here, the derivative of e to the x over x plus 1. We'll need to use the quotient rule for that. So the denominator becomes x plus 1 squared, becomes the denominator, x plus 1 times the derivative of the numerator. The derivative of e to the x is just e to the x, minus e to the x, the numerator, times the derivative of the denominator, which is 1. Okay, and so I'm sure you can simplify this a bit, but this is a perfectly valid final answer.